In July 2017, I had this great opportunity to participate in the Design Thinking Summit at IIM Bangalore. The 3-day event was organized by Pensaar,
which is a design strategy and consulting firm.
I must say, the experience was incredible. The focus was more on learning by doing, completely hands-on. But if I had to summarize the whole thing in just one simple word, it would be experience. There was interaction with people from different professional backgrounds. You had brand managers, art directors, entrepreneurs, user experience professionals, data scientists, and more. What really brought us all together was the experience that we encountered at the summit, which is just to say that how everything was layered and thoughtfully organized by this wonderful team at Pensaar. Now, to really share in detail what happened on each day at the summit would be a task. And that's not really the purpose of this series. What I'll be more interested is deriving my understanding of what we learned and put it before you. An interesting thing that I observed for as long as I have known the term design thinking, and upon my interactions with people, with a lot of people, we have been closely using some of the principles that lead to a better design. But honestly, awareness in a holistic manner was missing. Especially in India, where the term is now picking up as a buzzword. It is a great thing because this curiosity will help people define the future of the world we are living in. With this series, we will try to understand the basic steps as listed by Pensaar that helps us achieve a solution to any real world problem. Now I open the chapter 1, which is based on the day 1 experience at the summit. The day 1 was dedicated completely to insight. So we'll try to understand how insight is often identified in our attempt to solve a real world problem. Innovation begins with the ability to identify an actionable insight. Around 2012, there were two friends who were working at a cafe for a couple of weeks to design their new venture. Later, when they returned to their silent office space, they couldn't concentrate. One of the friends then recalled a research paper he read earlier that stated, ambient noise spurs creativity. To fully understand this, they tried making sense of the situation and found it in the research that a moderate level of ambient noise is conducive to creative cognition. In a nutshell, this means being a tiny bit distracted helps you be more creative. This insight was key to developing the experience what we know today as coffeetivity. An amalgamation of cafe vibes in this case, plus creativity. So check them out, they are awesome. The problem in this case was that of productivity at work. Difficulty in concentration, which results in lack of creativity. Most of us had to deal with this at some point, where we are completely clueless as to why our brain stops being creative. Bad experience. To make it better, the two friends derived the idea from the actionable insight, which is ambient noise spurs creativity. So, as learned on the day 1 at the summit, in any scenario, it is important to understand the problem. Collect all information you need before you even close in on the solution. I quote Mr. Venkat Kotumaraju, who is one of the hosts at the event. Fall in love with the problem, I unquote. Once we have a good understanding, we can then define the right problem to solve, thus generating actionable insights that inspires our next step. The next chapter, which I shall cover in the next video, dream. Thank you folks. Hope you liked the first chapter, where I briefly shared the learnings from day 1 of the Design Thinking Summit. It was all about insights. I kept it real short and simple. Now I would love to hear your take on insights and defining the right problem. Please tell us your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe and spread the word among your friends who can benefit from this. I'll see you soon in chapter 2, the dream stage. See ya.